So, welcome to another video of Glenn Maney Talks Chelsea. And I get asked why I didn't do a match review the other night when I always do a match review. Well, I'll tell you, I was so fed up. So fed up. Frank getting a sack. I thought we should have had till the end of the season. Yes, he is a young rookie manager, but from what I hear through the grapevine, through the media, there were senior players going behind his back. I think he should have had time to turn it round. They were upset that he was playing Mount, Gilmour, Reece James. The mind boggles. The mind boggles. It really does. Imagine under Alex Ferguson, people questioning why he was picking a certain side. Yeah, rather you than me. So yeah, I was totally fed up. And then I watched the Wolves game. Where our man of the match was a winger that managed to beat his man 6 times and put in 4 crosses. And that says it all. And I'm not being disrespectful to Callum Hudson-Odoi. He looked a lot sharper. And I like to see him being positive. But in reality, our man of the match was Callum Hudson-Odoi. Giroud, I felt sorry for him, didn't have an awful lot of service, and speedy runs behind the back four aren't exactly his game, are they? Ziyech, he was okay, wasn't he? And in midfield, Jorginho and Kovacic. I'll get Havertz out of the way first. Kai Havertz looked a little bit sharper. Let's hope it's going to go like that. He looked a little bit sharper. Maybe he's getting a bit more used to his surroundings, the physicality. He looked a little bit sharper, which was good as well. And they're the 2 good points I took out of the game. Because Kovacic and Jorginho, Chelsea made 866 passes the other night, which apparently was a record. Well, I reckon that 865 of them were between Jorginho and Kovacic. It was unbelievable. No risks. And the thing that got me was that Wolves weren't even attacking. Wolves had come and parked the bus. It's as though we saw Wolves had parked the bus and thought, right, we'll park our own. It was diabolical. Apart from Chilwell's shot that should have been a goal that's probably still flying over part of the UK. 2 other. There was a save, wasn't there, from Patricio. It was dire. I couldn't even bring myself to do a review. You know, it would have been Callum Hudson-Odoi 7, Thiago Silva a 6. He was trying to push the ball forward. Mendy a 6. Didn't do anything wrong really. And everyone else would have been a 5. Everyone else would have been a 5. I would give Jorginho 4 for negativity. Anyone that tells me that Billy Gilmour isn't a better footballer in our system and our league than Jorginho, I'm sorry. I don't know who your dealer is, but he's selling you some really bad drugs. That's all I can say. Billy does try and play forward. He'll go sideways and back when he needs to. He's under pressure, but always trying to play a forward ball, and that's what we need. A bit of positivity. And Mason Mount, they, I picked a team on experience. Well, look at when he came on, what a difference he made. And he picked a team on age, Callum Hudson-Odoi aside, because on experience, Mount's an England international. How much experience do you want? So that's why I didn't do a review, because that was one of the most boring games that I've seen since Chelsea played Bristol City at the Bridge. It was 0-0 in the late 70s or early 80s. And I thought to myself, I will never, ever see a game this boring again. I've seen us lose and be poor, but not actually a game that's that boring. So I've got to take my hat off to that Chelsea squad. I don't know how much our combined squad cost that was out there the other night, or is valued at, but I would say the late 70s, early 80s squad, probably 250 grand a lot. In today's terms, maybe 15 million for the whole team. Yeah. Well, that said, Wolves are a little bit better than Bristol City. So. But yeah, it was a shocker. So I wasn't in the mood. So we've got Burnley. I shall be doing a review after the Burnley game. This is going to be interesting because Burnley are going to park the bus, but they're probably better on the break than Wolves are at the moment. A couple of good results. I don't know what Tuchel's going to play, but I'm expecting to see Mount in the side. Probably won't see Billy Gilmore. I just hope he doesn't go out on loan because I think that would be such a waste. And I think he could do a proper job for us at the moment. So it's interesting. No need for me to go in full Monty on Burnley. They'll probably play a 4-5-1 or a 4-4-1-1, which will be a 4-5-1. And they'll be hard to break down. That's what we know what we've got to expect. So, anyone giving Thomas Tuchel stick, he's just got here. He's done a training session before that game and picked a squad that you would expect him to pick, really, based on age and experience. And then look at the players in training over a longer period. So I saw it the other day. He's getting abuse already. Havertz was here about a month where he got abuse, and Frank was getting abuse with a fat Frank photographs from our supporters, and now Thomas Tuchel out is already an hashtag. Oh my God. Sort yourselves out, cabbages. Please. Sort yourselves out. And if you can't, please go and buy another team shirt. It's getting silly now. Okay, I'll speak to you after Burnley. Onwards and upwards. Up to Chelsea.